Fala galera do YouTube, tudo beleza? Que fala ZFM4 e hoje pessoal eu tô trazendo mais um vídeo para vocês. Aguentem só de novo, mas como sempre alguma hora a gente vai acertando. E tô trazendo mais um vídeo e gente, não se acomode por esse barulho de ventilador. Eu vou sempre me mutar na Texas US.
Oh, and here is my dear friend, Arthur Callahan. Boy is a hunter. Boy is a killer. Arthur, you've met but not been introduced to Mr. Oh, I'm so sorry, Sheriff Gray.
Well, how are you doing, sir?
I'm fine.
Tough business you boys had.
We did?
Oh, there's no need to pretend with me, sir. Life can be tough.
So it can.
And no man owes another anything.
No, sir.
But still, I feel you were hard done by. Losing your employment like that. But still, here in Rhodes, we have work enough for honest men.
Oh, that's some strong stuff. Still, don't seem to be doing you any harm, I guess.
Exactly.
Whoa.
Excuse me a moment.
I told you we was moving up in this world. Deputies. You have finally lost your mind. Amongst these drunkards, hillbillies, and slavers? Good honest thieves like us. We're bound to be moralizers in a place like this. Oh, Sheriff Gray, you are back.
Now listen, sir. There is shine in them woods, though, and it is costing this county its good name, and the state a whole lot of income. You boys wouldn't mind rooting it out. Maybe we'll make you permanent. I gotta sit me down a second.
Not a problem, sir. Not a problem at all. You are in safe hands now. And people waste time with the temperance movement. Liquor never dulled a good man's senses. Arthur, you ride with the deputy.
Gente, vou ficar mutado porque aqui tá tendo uma festa, né, de Tulito, que eu não posso falar isso, né? Vou ficar mutado até lá, tá? Quando passar. E se não tiver como, aí eu... Vocês estão escutando.
And your friend is behaving himself?
Oh, yes, I think he's learned his lesson.
Congratulations on becoming a temporarily deputized citizen of Scarlet Meadows County. Most towns just get bounty hunters to do their dirty work these days, but Sheriff Gray believes the law should keep the law. Now, I'm sure I don't need to remind you there's a chain of command here.
There is?
Dang straight there is. This is a dangerous business, but follow my lead and you'll be just fine.
Sure. Hey! Archibald wants to remind us he's in charge here.
Of course.
Who else would be?
But you were a big help with them Anderson boys, and I put in a very good word with the sheriff on your behalf.
We appreciate that.
We rounded up the others soon after. I'm pushing for the rope myself, but that's by the by.
So, these moonshiners.
Not just any moonshiners, Braithwaites. I told you about the Braithwaites.
Pretty sure you did.
Old Cotton family had a fortune at one point until, well, a few changes in the labor laws. Now they're dealing in moonshine. We found their stills hidden all over Lemoyne. Quick as we destroy one, another one pops up. You could call it a pitiful fall from grace, if they had any grace to start with.
I have no time for tax dodgers.
Not to mention the fact that Catherine Braithwaite has a rather expensive interest in thoroughbred horses to maintain.
But I heard something about it being gold these families were fighting over.
Well, that's the rumor, but the Grays and the Braithwaites think the others stole a fortune from them. But it happened so long ago, I don't know for sure if it's true.
Must be tough being rich, huh?
So I imagine.
That badge rather suits you, Mr. W.
Yes. I thought so, too.
Does it feel good to be back at it? serving your country?
I wouldn't go that far.
Whoa! Whoa! Hold up. You see that wagon? Dear me, that don't look good. Oh.
Could try washing once
Come
in a
on,
while.
mister. Keep your eyes open. No, this must have happened recently. Hey, come have a look at this. Look, suit and tie, one bullet clean through the forehead. Well, my money says this is the handiwork of a gang called the Lemoyne Raiders.
Yeah, I've run into them.
Let's see if we've got any identification. Okay. We should get going. I'll send someone over here later to clean this up. Would you mind taking the reins? I want to have a look at these papers.
Sure.
I'll direct you. Okay. Frederick Mitchell, Lemoyne State Legislator. Poor feller. Yes, this certainly smacks of the Raiders to me. Bunch of ex-Army Free Staters without an ounce of respect for the law. That's 7 government officials they've murdered this year alone. Go right at the crossroads.
Yep. Not the nicest fellers in my experience.
Oh, and I know the Braithwaites are in business with them. No shame. Trash begets trash, my Uncle Reginald used to say. Bear right again here. He had a few stories, let me tell you. Town preacher and town sheriff. Would drink a sailor under the table before breakfast. He had one tiny hand, like a child's, on the end of a grown man's arm. But anyway, this tells you what kind of people the Braithwaites are. Selling moonshine to murderers. I tell folks don't even speak to him. Don't even look him in the eye. Here we are. So what was I saying?
Something about the Braithwaites, I think.
Even saying that word makes me sick. Now, anyone we find here, we bring in alive, understood? Round them up, then take this operation down for good. Come on. Let's see what we're dealing with. See? See? What did I tell you, boys? What did I say? I said this place was crawling with vermin, and we just found ourselves the rat's nest par excellence, as they say in Paris. My aunt, she went to Paris back in
How we
'78.
gonna handle this?
Well, the way I see
Actually, let my friend here decide. He doesn't have your fine way with words, but he is definitely the man for the job.
Let's split up. Arthur and Bill, me and Archibald. You boys want right or left? We'll take the left.
Let's stop these filthy, degenerate tax dodgers. The chief of them. A fine idea, Arthur.
Remember what he said.
Que foi isso, né, gente?
What's wrong?
Good work, gentlemen.
What are you waiting for?
Voltamos. Foi mal. Deu uma bugada. Mas agora vai. Esse carinha aqui, ó, bugou. Esse carinha aqui, tá? Entendeu? Eu vou me montar de novo por causa do barulho, tá, gente?
Good work, gentlemen.
I think that's it.
Well, what do we do now?
We better destroy all this. Any of your boys can handle explosives?
Sure. Anyone but him.
Oh,
So-
think you're real funny, don't you?
Tell me about these.
That is the last time I'll mention it, I swear.
Please tell me you're almost done, Arthur.
Sure. Just a second.
That belongs to the Lemoran Raiders, you sons of bitches! Shit! We got men over here!
Desgraça. Acho que pararam, André. Pararam. Olha esse barulho, o barulho. Foi perto. Mano do céu. What the
Did
fuck?
these
Esse
sons of
coisa aqui
bitches
tá
come
pegando.
from?
Alright, boys. We're putting you out.
Tá, puta que pariu. Eu só botei um explosivo. Nem foi tanto assim. Verdade, velho. Minha arma tá sem munição quase. Pensei que a arma não pega. Essa arma é de... Caraca, é uma mulher. Tá desgraçado. Tem um carinha aqui, outro cara. Eu tô levando uns tiros. Calma aí, viu, gente? Diminui.
Let's find Dutch and get out of here.
Fine by me.
Well done. Well, forgive me, but me
Eu falei
and
que
my
o pai
men
precisa
must
ver se não
return
escutar.
to our lives.
Mas aí, gente,
Seems
vou
like
fazer
we
mais
failed
outra
to destroy
missão e
the last
e-
illusion. Sure. Would you like us to?
e foi mal por
normally take
não
it for
falar
personal
muito por causa
consumption. It's
da
sort of part of the job.
política aqui.
But I better get back home. Why don't I just take a jug or two and leave you boys the rest to show that there's no hard feelings on account of the war?
We are all Americans.
Of course. My cousin, Webster, he used to say some of us is not as American as others, if you know what I mean. Only I didn't quite. Come on, you degenerate, no-good, white trash, hillbilly piece of scum. I know you, Billy Lime.
Finally.
You've always been a piece
Finally.
of crap. Come on, move
We
it.
have a life
Move it!
on a land so stupid, a backwater so backwards that even we are like geniuses. Bill, get this stuff out of here. Come on, you ride with me.
Okay.
Should I stash this somewhere near camp, boss?
Yes, show it to Hosea. I'm sure he can find a use for it. Bit of trouble back there, Arthur?
Ain't there always? From what they was yelling, I think they were the buyers.
Old Archibald didn't ask too many questions, so neither should we.
I ain't planning to.
That was worth the effort, though. Deputized and hiding in plain sight. These lawmen, these two families. I mean, I really think we can play this from all sides. It's got Hosea written all over it.
This is starting to sound like the young Dutch again.
What do you mean, young Dutch? I'm as strong as I have ever been. Hey, you know what? Why don't I race you back? What the hell are you shooting for? Well then, deputy.
I would love to, Dutch, but I got some other business to attend to.
Oh, you do you? You know you'll never outrun me and the Count. Anyway, I'll see you later then. Stay out of trouble. Giddy up.
Bom, gente, chegamos e... Como eu falei, eu tenho que me mutar por causa dessa coisa aí, velho, de política, então... não, essa de festa, sabe? Porque senão vai dar merda. Depois eu vou conseguir escutar, tá ligado?
Wanted me to have a word with some folk on the property. Racially deputized, you see.
Deputized? And I suppose Lee was drunk when he did it? Look, you can come in, but you ain't talking to me.
Obliged.
Bora lá falar, não sei quem é esse cara.
Hey, I was hoping you'd talk a moment. I'm a student of the history of the region, and
I ain't the one to speak to. Try Master Bo. Think he's down there by the wood store. Boy's got all the time in the world.
É o que? Deixa eu ver se ele tá aqui. Acho que ele tá aqui, né, mano? É, ele tá aqui perto. Vai, eu preciso recuperar minha... o negócio. nessa casa, né? Não, pô. Quer arrombar a porta. Olha aqui.
Huh. I'll see you at the sheriff's office.
Excuse me, friend.
We friends?
Not yet, but here's hoping.
I guess.
We don't get a lot of traveling men here. Then suddenly, there's a whole phalanx of mysterious but strangely helpful Yankees about the place.
Is there?
What are you doing here?
I was just looking for work.
Well, looking for something. Don't worry, your secret's safe with me.
What secret?
I got a secret of my own.
Are you secretly normal?
Excuse me?
Never mind.
The thing is, I don't care if you kill the whole lot of us, and the Braithwaites.
I don't want to kill anyone.
I love her, you know.
Love who?
Penelope. But it's impossible.
Well, love tends to be complicated.
She's a Braithwaite. I'm Bo Gray, son of Tavish Gray, nephew of Lee Gray, the sheriff, grandson of old Murdo Gray. We Grays have been loyal to the state and murderous to the Braithwaites for so long now, no one can even quite explain why. Beyond blind loyalty and stupidity, I'm supposed to be loyal to some nonsense while she's amazing. She's like a woman from the future. She's like tomorrow, if tomorrow turns out fine.
Well, I'm sorry for your predicament.
Would you help?
I don't want to get involved. Gang feuds seems unseemly.
I'll pay. I've got money. We Grays, we've always got money. No brains, mind, but money.
Well, in that case...
I know she loves to sit out in the gazebo on the edge of the Braithwaite property. Take her this letter and this bracelet, please.
A gente tem que dar presente pra uma mulher, não sei. Tá, mano, deixa eu ver se meu cavalo tá aqui perto. Não, meu cavalo tá aqui perto, é só aqui. Tá. Pera, meu cavalo tá na onde, velho? Tá aqui. Que isso, cavalo? Atravessou o que aí?
Okay, fella.
O bicho atravessou, mano. Fingiu. Ai, caramba, bateu. Gente, se tá batendo alguma coisa de vento no negócio do fone, é um ventilador, tá? Aumentar o passo. Tá, a gente não pode usar arma porque a gente virou xerife. Mas, tipo... tipo, essas armas. E rapaz, tirar aí. Porque senão a gente não vai, sei lá. E caramba. Ué, você não fez a curva. What the fuck, cavalo? Você tá doido? Tava não fez a curva aí, né? Vai, faz assim então. A gente, lembrando, quarta-feira que é amanhã vai ter live. Só lembrando, tá? Ih, rapaz, o que tá acontecendo? Ah, não. Que não era pra fazer isso. Os guardas foram alertados. Ah, sério, o jogo não. Eu não gosto de furtiva. Tem cara pra todo lado, velho.
Someone's sneaking on the property.
Mano, não acredito que eu fiz isso. Mano, não acredito. Não acredito. Gente, eu vou dar um corte rapidinho até eu chegar nesses caras aí, velho.
Are you Penelope Braithwaite?
Yes, I am.
I've got a letter for you.
Oh.
And a gift.
A letter and a gift. Well, we don't even know each other.
Well, it's not from me. It's
From Beau. Beau, he is so...
Strange.
Yes, he's a little strange, but also so human. The rest of our families are stuck in the Dark Ages. Well, I don't know, cave people, perhaps. Beau's different. But if they find out, they'll kill him and send me to live someplace awful like Ohio. Have you ever been to Ohio, sir?
No.
Well, neither have I, but my uncle... What? He was sort of the black sheep on account of having left. But now they tolerate him because he's a vicious snob. Families are... There's something else. You got a family, sir?
No, not really.
Well, they tolerate him because of the money. But me, with my ideas above my station, they can't stand.
That sounds pretty complicated. I don't know quite what to say.
Well, nothing to say, except I hope they all rot. I don't, well, maybe a bit. But here, if you see Beau again, will you give this to him?
Sure.
Mano, quem duvida que eu vou ser o correio? Ih, eu preciso achar. Meu Deus, corre. Mano, eu acho que eu tô sem quase estamina. Eu vi por aqui, gente. Deixa eu deixar até um negócio. Mano do céu, quer ver que você... Aqueles caras que entregam a carta, tipo... Eles, tipo, negócio de romance, sabe? Eu não sei dizer, mano. Tá ligado? Tipo, vai ter que dar a carta e depois de novo, de novo, de novo, de novo, de novo. Nossa. O velho cavalo vai ser alertado, né? Tá, mano, preciso deixar só a área. Deixa eu ver se o cavalo tá vindo pra cá. Tá bem atrás de mim. Bem... Years, boy. Agora é só a gente seguir esse caminho e a gente termina a missão. Mas ainda falta mais ainda. Na verdade não, na verdade sim. Vamos lá, gente, mais uma e já termina, porque tipo, what the fuck? Não consigo ser não, mano, sério. Tá, quando eu chegar lá, gente, eu volto, tá, mano? Fui. Pronto, gente, chegamos e estamos quase lá na missão. Terminar a missão, né? Agora tem que saber onde está o cara, né? Talvez tenha essa. Aí tá aqui. Pelo amor de Deus, se ele pedir. Dá pra pular aqui não? Não dá não. Vai ter que rodear. Que medo. Falar com ele aqui.
You got my money?
Sure. Did she give anything? For me?
Yes.
Might I have it?
Sure. But it'll cost you. I can't be bothered. Here, take it.
Oh, thank you, Arthur. Thank you. My God. What a woman. This'll get her killed for sure.
What?
Women's suffrage. Around here, they don't even like men voting. They'd bring back the monarchy given half the chance. Progress is a dirty word in these parts. Unlike incest.
Excuse me?
I don't want to marry my cousin Matilda. I want to marry Penelope. But they'll kill her at one of those rallies they're holding. They've done it before. Mister, you gotta help.
No, I'm afraid I don't want no part of it.
I'll pay. My family, we've still got some money.
Fine. Just no more running around with letters.
Thank you. Come on.
Gente, não tinha nenhuma opção não, né? Porque, sei lá. Vai que merda, a gente vai ter que resgatar ela, né? Será que tem alguma opção e eu não vi, velho? Vou ter que ver no vídeo. Vou ter que ver no vídeo depois. Ali, Mano, o cara falou que ia apagar, então bora, né, velho? Quer ver que a gente vai chegar lá e tipo, vai ter muito cara. O cara vai, tipo, a mulher vai acabar morrendo. Tão triste.
Good as the cause is, I can't let her become a martyr to it. I want to marry a flesh and blood woman, not a statue in her honor.
I'm sure they know what they're doing.
There they are.
Que é isso? Eu quase pulei, velho.
I cannot let you go through with this. You'll be killed.
I'm prepared to die for the cause, Bo. You know that.
Do something, please.
Do what? Fight this mob?
We must begin.
They'd eat me alive.
This is no laughing matter, sir. They need protecting from certain elements. Mostly my family. Penelope, I beg you.
I'll tell you what. Your friend here can drive the wagon for us. It'll allow us to shout all the louder. Hooray!
Sure.
Miss Calhoun. Miss Calhoun. My friend here says he can drive the wagon.
Well, Olive Calhoun. Normally I like to drive myself, but today I feel like a man joining us sends the right message.
Well, I ain't never been in a protest march
Falando em,
Well, just
sei
treat
lá,
us
né?
like the sheep, and the folks attacking us like the wolves, and I'm sure you feel right at home.
Parece que foi uma missão certa, né?
All right, ladies.
Ah não, aqui isso não
We
vai
know our song is a good one, and we know
tá
our
envolvendo muita
cause is a
coisa,
pure
né?
one.
Yes, ma'am.
keepers and daughters. We cook the food and we fetch the water, singing songs of freedom and glory be.
Take us down Main Street, right through town to the steps of the Bank of Rhodes, Mr. What was your name?
Arthur Morgan.
Very good, Mr. Morgan. Not too quick and not too slow. We need them to hear our voice.
Well, they'll hear it all right.
Very good, very good. Mr. Morgan, are you an old
Eu acho que é
friend?
alguma coisa de filme, né? Essa questão. E eu tô falando, será? Calma aí, vou fazer minha parte aqui e jogar em uma mão.
You can keep your shotgun to yourself. Stay
É,
on Main Street.
calma.
It's a left up here,
Sim,
Mr.
tô falando.
Look at these people.
Pra voltar rapidão.
It's about to get exciting. I can feel it.
I believe you might be right.
Good day, Sheriff. Just to make sure it's a peaceful assembly. Oh, do give it a rest, you sorry fool. Mr. Morgan, I give you the male of the species.
Yeah, that's a pretty dumb specimen, I grant it.
A little further, please. Stop just past the bank. This spot is fine, sir. Ladies, get down!
Go home! Shut your mouth! What the hell is going on? Well, here! Oh my God! Singing cause all this trouble! You don't even know what to
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is a great day for all of us. For today is the day we begin to live as equals. Yes, equal, sir. Fair and equal.
This is unnatural! This is nonsense!
Fair, equal, and free, just as the Founding Fathers intended.
Founding fathers, not founding mothers, you silly old goat!
Is philosophy dependent on biology?
What the hell you doing here, boy?
Keep your voice down. I'm trying to listen to the speech.
Hello, darling cousin. Don't you ever speak to me like that.
What are you doing here?
Listening, I suppose.
Go help Bo. His cousin is a moron. Stop them from ruining the speech.
You need to learn yourself some manners, cousin. Haven't you got anything better to do?
Oh, you always was.
Bo, weren't we just leaving?
Who the hell is this?
Follow me around here.
What? You'll hit me?
Come on.
Sir, can you not see how idiotic you are?
Come on, Bo. Let's go. Quick now.
We gotta go before they think twice. Oh, Lord. Follow me. I know a place. It's an old battlefield no one
E tipo, vou ficar montado aqui, é rapidinho. Tá dando barulho, né? Que eu tô passando com minha mão. Só que
Of progress. Look at the beautiful land we have built.
You don't want to go back and hear the speeches? I ain't voted before, but kind of getting hot for voting rights.
I don't know whether to take you seriously, Mr. Morgan. My cousins are my primary concern right now. If everyone knows about Penelope and me...
Everyone knows about Penelope and you. I know about Penelope and you. And I've been here all of 10 minutes. Sooner it's out, sooner it's resolved.
The sooner it's dealt with, you mean? We're dealt with. Our families, the Greys and the Braithwaites, we bury our secrets, and we bury them deep.
Your secrets and your treasure.
You know, Catherine Braithwaite's got a daughter. No one's seen her in years. She weren't right, you know, and Penelope said...
I ain't heard about daughters. I heard about gold.
Well, Yankee gold? I fear that's just a story, Mr. Morgan. I don't know.
This is awful.
Nobody died. Ain't that awful?
My cousins are vindictive bastards. My brothers are vindictive bastards. My cousins are worse.
They started it.
I know, but
You should leave.
I will, as soon as I have enough money. When my family We have money, but I don't.
Is your family very rich?
Yes, well, I believe so. But, they keep me out of the discussions. I have more of a artistic temperament, so...
Oh, is that what they call it?
Yes. Oh, you made a joke. I really love her. I do.
Well, stick around. Maybe you can die for her as well.
I thought you were trying to make me feel better.
Look, I gotta go.
Me too. Oh, damn! I'm gonna be late. My uncle is quite as bad as you would imagine. Here, your payment. Thank you. Excuse me.
Ó, deu 30, tá bom pra mim. Então, gente, vou terminar o vídeo por aqui. Se vocês gostaram, deixa seu like, se inscreve no canal se você não for inscrito. E desculpem que eu falei bem pouco nesse gameplay. E até a próxima. E temos amanhã live, eu acho. Eu acho, né? Pra mim, eu acho que vamos ter live, eu acho. Tô pensando em não fazer, mas tô pensando ainda. Então, falou e tchau. Até a próxima. Fui!